we will allow no time for our adjudicators to add up. I'll just quickly actually introduce our adjudicating team today. We have John Kingy, who was senior debating team with the Rutherford Atoms. We have Ms. Conley and we have Mr. Benjamin. All right, straight on to the first speaker of the Negating team, Chen.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the staff-student debate. But as you will soon find out, this will simply be a debate of how much they will lose by today. Before I completely slam what little case that their first speaker has presented to us, let me first outline to you what our case will be. It will be threefold. As first speaker, I'll be outlining to you the undeniable influence that the over 30-year-olds have on the under 30-year-olds. Our second speaker, Matthew, will be talking about their generation, the atrocities that they have created, and he'll be going on to reinforce about what is good about our generation and why we should be trusted. And finally, Luke Slider will be continuing by stating all our cases and destroying what little remains of argument they will put forward. So first of all, I'd like to first address this ridiculous, quite frankly, disgusting definition put forward by the affirmative team. Now, already as first speaker, we have seen this team whimper and cry and basically coward in their definition. They're trying to take away this responsibility from the adult perspective. How on earth can you remove responsibility between over 30-year-olds and under 30-year-olds? It is obvious that the over 30-year-olds have a definite influence on those under 30. Frankly, it is selfish and ignorant of them. They've put forward vast generalizations. It is the role of the affirmative team to give you undeniable evidence. Undeniable evidence. Just by saying parents only give good morals to their kids is not undeniable evidence. It is a vast generalization. Just because I say pigs fly does not make that the case. You need proof. Sit down. I feel sorry for your children. They've mentioned quotes from the Bible. Or frankly, back in the day when the Bible was invented, you would be damn lucky to survive past 30. Finally, actually that is basically all that is presented to us today, ladies and gentlemen. As the first speaker, I am highly disappointed as the very little amount of information put forward. But now with a minute left, I will just quickly go through my argument. Number one, influence. And I'm breaking down into three cases. Family, teachers, and media. Family. Obviously, you live with your parent on a day-to-day basis. These are the people that pass on the values onto you. So, any misbehavior, any kind of conduct that you conduct that is bad, that is deemed immoral, it is partially to blame by the parents. That is something that is completely undeniable. And secondly, teachers. We've all heard this theory that all students who perform badly in schools is the problem of the students. Obviously that is not the case. It's been proven wrong time after time. Teachers have an influence. And finally the media. If you have a look at all the marketing campaigns targeting youth, they're all written by over 30-year-olds. Marketing committees set up by over 30-year-olds to target and exploit the youth. And my next big point is, let's have a look at their generation and what they have managed to accomplish. And I'll break it down into three key areas. Number one, drugs. We all know about the hippie days. We all know exactly what happened during the 1960s and 70s, where drugs were shared around like it was candy, and they want us to trust them. How? Many of the drug establishments of today are simply follow-ons from the drug establishments set up in the 1960s and 70s. Secondly, is fornication. That's right, I'm talking about sex. It is obvious that in the 1960s and 70s, promiscuous sex was encouraged. In fact, many of us... Cameron, you'll stop it.
I'm sorry.
So therefore, their case will definitely fall to pieces today.